are divorced. So
They are
they
divorced.
divorced, and they're
You
divorced, and
can
he's
say
already
it.
married to the prostitute.
Yeah. Why you had to bring that? Why you had to bring that up?
Story goes as follows, right? My ex-husband is 56 and I'm 52. We got divorced because of his infidelity. He married his affair partner. She was a prostitute, 20 years younger than me.
Come back. I'm gonna come. Let me come back. What the heck is this?
All right.
People.
As part of our prenuptial
marrying-
agreements, we had agreed I would receive alimony for being a stay-at-home mom. I was a stay-at-home mom for my entire marriage. We had 3 daughters. We never had a problem with paying alimony after our divorce. We had to be friendly to maintain a good co-parenting relationship. My daughters, first, before I proceed, very good. KR, like we always said, a lot of people, they mix the beef they have with their partner or ex-partner with the kids, and they try to involve the kids in everything. So thank God, in this case, both parents seem to
mental
be
alienation and all that stuff.
cool-headed here, at least. The man... Anyway, my daughters were very hurt in the beginning, but learned to forgive my husband and his wife. They made TikToks with her all the time. They
She wanted
make
to
TikTok
write
with her all
something.
the time.
Oh,
He ended
nice.
up getting the zodiac sign Cancer, and because he became a big spender and had recently started his own business, the bills have been very hard on him. He and his wife asked if I could waive my alimony payments, at least for a little while, so that he can pay for his treatments. I see no reason why they can't downgrade their quality of life. They live in a multi-million-dollar house, and his wife is decked out in designer clothes and has a face full of procedures. I told them no, and they have been pressing me to waive my alimony payments. They've even made my daughters bring it up. He's called me cold-hearted and said he had been good to me and would have helped me out if I was going through a hard time. Just to clarify, he has early stage thyroid cancer. It's very treatable. He's not going to pass away. So is she wrong, KR, for refusing to waive the alimony for a short period of time?
There is a quote out there. If I'm not mistaken, it says, "Heaven has no rage like love to hatred turned, nor hell a fury like a woman scorned."
That's in the Bible, right?
Could be. Hell had no fury like a woman scorned. Maybe it is. Yes, I'm not sure. Maybe. Let us know in the comments.
Hell had no fury like a woman's scorned.
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 Yeah, scorned. The full quotation is, "Heaven has no rage like love to hatred turned, nor hell a fury like a woman scorned." And then they turned it into, "Hell had no fury like a woman scorned." So
Okay.
anyway, yeah, that's a very tough question, to be honest. The question, well, the guy is going through a divorce, like, and the
No,
thing
they
that
are
starts ringing
divorced.
bells.
No, they
Huh?
are divorced. So
They are
they
divorced.
divorced, and they're divorced,
You
and
can
he's
say
already
it.
married to the prostitute.
Yeah. Why you had to bring that? Why you had to bring that up? What I wanted to say was, when she was writing, she didn't want to write, he married the girl he was with. He married his home.
Yeah.
That's what she wanted to write, but she didn't. But anyway, to to answer your question, This is a very tough one, right? Because I understand her point, but what? By the way, what made me like start ringing bells, like dog whistles and tinnitus type of sounds that others can't hear, is the fact that she said the woman is wearing all designer. There's a level of, how can I say, envy in this. You can clearly see it in the way of writing. Well, I won't say that it's a bad thing, because I mean, you've made a contract where you're paying alimony. The question is, can you miss a payment or two? Till when do they want to stop paying her? Is it a month, 2 months, 3 months? Another thing as well is, I do agree with her that, hey, maybe you both should downgrade your lifestyle, and in addition, I help you a little bit. I'll give you a break for 2 months. But you cannot, I understand her point, you cannot keep living the lavish lifestyle and expect me to cut the income. It's a tough one. I understand both sides of the equation, but I'm always a person that says, everyone has to have skin in the game. If you want something, you have to put some skin in the game. You cannot expect others to put their skin in the game and you have zero skin in the game. And I think by everyone downgrading a little bit, it helps everyone in this situation. By asking her to put her skin in the game and you're out here still spending like there's no tomorrow, maybe there is no tomorrow for him, but that could influence, it shows that you have no skin in the game. You're not willing to downgrade yourself, man. That's how I look at it.
Well, the way I see it is that she's been a stay-at-home mom for their entire marriage. Mm-hmm. And in the prenup, they also agreed that she would receive alimony for being a stay-at-home mom. So a person like that, if she's always been a stay-at-home mom, at least for the part of the relationship of the marriage and afterwards, it's not like someone that can say, hey, you know what? Okay, 2 months, no payment. I'll take care of, I'll support the kids with my salary for 2 months. So we don't know what her financial situation is, and we also don't know what amount we're talking about, right? So is it a lot? Is it just enough? Because if it's just enough, I can imagine, right, that she's saying, hey, if I don't get it, then I won't be able to pay for the children, etc. So I get that part, and I've had people come talk to me with expensive cars and designer clothes and jewelry, but that was something that they bought in the past when they had money. They don't have money now, but they still have the stuff, right? The jewelry, the clothes, and the cars, etc. So to the outside world, they're still balling, but we know that they're not. So if they blew the money on the surgery, because everything that she's talking about can be things in the past, right? So treatments, face full of procedures, that's something that was done in the past. Multi-million-dollar house, that's something that was bought in the past. Don't know if he's still paying for it, but that's something that was bought in the past. Designer clothes, something in the past. So
what she's alleging is, sell them if you want to have more money. You can always sell the assets.
That's true, but the thing is, if you can hold on for, let's say if he needs 3 months, let's say if he needs 6 months, for example, just he needs 6 months, but after 6 months he will not only be able to keep everything he has, but would also be able to be in a position to keep buying supporting the wife the way they agreed to.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 6 months worth it? Or because you're talking about selling assets, yeah, you can sell it. You can sell the procedures, unfortunately. Give me your face. You can sell that procedure. But the question is actually, can you, and that's a thin line that the wife is basically spreading on. You don't want to hold your position in a way that will negatively affect you in the past. So if the man is really in financial problems and you force him to continue to pay, which you have all the right to do, in my opinion. So legally, but I'm talking about not legal, but smart. And the man continues to pay, but he's passing away. Let's say he dies, for example, or for whatever reason he recovers, but not completely, and so he won't be able to generate the income the way he was used to. That will ultimately negatively affect you later, later down the line.
Yeah, he can request a readjustment.
Yeah. So, and a house is not something. It can be a multi-billion-dollar house, KaiR, but you can sell a house from one day to the other. It's a whole process. It's gonna take months. So, it's
well, months. I don't know if it's gonna take a lot of months because anyway. But I understand your point. So,
multi-million-dollar houses
go faster
don't sell as fast. So
depends on how many millions. The 1, 2 million, 3 million ones are going faster than the ones that 10, 20.